They have canines. They're bringing out really all the stops to get to the bottom of what happened here, and of course, if there are any victims underneath the rubble. That's it for now. Here, I'll send it back to you, Dick.
Jenna, I have to ask you, you look at that building, you've seen all these neighborhoods in the Bronx and all across the city. That building, built in 1927, looks like any other building we might see in the city of New York. And I would imagine that has to make the people in the area frightened. What are the people who live in the buildings in the surrounding area telling you right now? They must be frightened.
Well, that woman I spoke with earlier that said she came to the bodega here earlier, one of the things she said was, this makes me worried about being in my apartment, in my building. I think everyone who lives in a building can look at this and think that, oh my gosh, this could happen to me in my building. And it raises those safety questions about what maybe was going on with this building. So I think that's something that a lot of people are going to want to know the answers to. What was going on here and how could something like this happen? Because again, when you step back and look at this, it's just shocking.
Absolutely extraordinary scene and one of real terror. You can only imagine what it was like for the people who were there when it happened. Jenna DeAngelis, thank you so much. We're going to go to Naveen Dhaliwal now, and she's been there for a few hours. And Naveen, I understand you've been speaking to people in these surrounding areas. What are you hearing from them?
Yeah, Dick, many people on the streets right now, they're, as Jenna had mentioned, they're in shock. They're trying to figure out, what about their own buildings. Now, I'm just about a block away from where Jenna is, looking onto West Burnside Avenue here. And right now, they are taking off parts of the building, and you can see the debris in the middle of the roadway. They've been collecting it here, and people have been watching this. Again, about a 1-block radius from the building side is blocked off right now. As we heard, all residents inside the building got out safe, but we heard the fire commissioner say earlier, this is still a live search. It's a live scene. They're still searching for people possibly in the debris underneath. Right now, the canine units are here as well. We heard officials say that residents were taken to a service center at PS 390. That's over on Andrews Avenue, about 2 blocks from where we are. And if anyone is looking for any shelter, that is where they should go. Now, I did speak to a bodega owner. The bodega was actually at the bottom of this building that had the collapse. And that bodega owner was inside the bodega. He was working, and he says he felt the building shake. He heard the cracks, and he ran out. Within seconds, he said, he looked back and he watched the building crumble. That partial collapse happened. He says he just for a second, he couldn't even think that this actually happened. We did have a chance to speak to him. Take a listen.
Lo que escuchamos fue un crack, como cuando algo se está cayendo, y logramos salir todos. Y cuando llegamos a salir, ahí mismo se desplomó todo.
Now, he's had the bodega